The rankings are in. The numbers have been crunched, and Alex Eala has officially reached WTA World number 35. But wait, wasn't she just number 33 last week? Didn't she just win the Birmingham Open? Didn't she break the Czech curse and lift her first grass court trophy? So why did her ranking drop? And more importantly, what does this mean for her Wimbledon dream? The answer is not as simple as it seems, because rankings are not just about winning. They're about timing, about points expiring, about other players climbing while you are fighting on the grass of Berlin. Some fans are worried, some analysts are concerned, but here is the truth that nobody is talking about. Alex Eala at number 35 is not a setback, it is a setup for something bigger, a setup for a breakthrough that could change everything. Today on TopSpin, we're breaking down what the new ranking really means, why this could actually be good news, and why Alex Eala's best tennis is still ahead of her. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let us start with the facts. According to the official Women's Tennis Association rankings released on June 15, 2026, Alex Eala has slipped to world number 35. She was previously ranked number 33 after her Birmingham Open, where she climbed from number 37 with 1,416 points. The drop is minor, just 2 spots, but in the context of Wimbledon seeding, where only the top 32 receive seeds, every spot matters. Why did she drop? The answer lies in what happened at the HSBC Championships in London. While Eala was competing in Berlin, 2 other players made deep runs that affected the rankings. Donna Vekic of Croatia and Emma Raducanu of Great Britain both performed well at the HSBC Championships, and their rises pushed Eala down slightly. Eala currently has 1,422 ranking points, which is tied with Czech player Kateřina Siniakova. That's right, on the bubble. One good result in Berlin could push her back into the top 32. One bad result could drop her further. But here's the key. The Wimbledon seeding cutoff is June 22. That means Eala still has time. The Berlin Open is happening right now, and every match she wins in Berlin brings her closer to securing that seed. The Manila Times put it perfectly. Eala is on the cusp of a Wimbledon seed, but also in danger of not reaching it. That's the reality. That's the pressure, but that's also the opportunity. Now let us talk about why Alex Eala at number 35 is actually a cause for optimism, not concern. First, look at the trajectory. Just 2 years ago, Eala was ranked outside the top 200. In 2024, she ended the year at number 158. In 2025, she climbed to number 50. And now in 2026, she has reached a career high of number 29 earlier this year and is consistently staying inside the top 35. That is not a fluke. That is a pattern. That is a player who is steadily, methodically climbing the ranks. Second, consider what analysts are saying about Eala's potential. Tennis commentator Gil Gross recently told Tennis 365 that Eala has one of the biggest weaknesses in the top 50, her serve, yet she is still sustaining herself comfortably inside the top 35. Gross said, "The fact that she's breaking serve as much as she does shows she's beating practically everybody in neutral rallies. The problem is she is having to play so much defense because she doesn't get anything out of her serve." Here is the exciting part. If Eala can improve her serve even slightly to average or even slightly below average, she could become a frightening prospect. Her ground game is already elite. Her return game is one of the best on tour. The only thing holding her back is a weakness that can be fixed. And when it is fixed, she will not just be in the top 35, she will be in the top 20, maybe higher. Third, look at what Eala has already accomplished this season. She was a semi-finalist at the ASB Classic in Auckland. She reached the quarterfinals at the Abu Dhabi Open and the Dubai Championships. She advanced to the round of 16 at Indian Wells. She won the Birmingham Open, her first grass court title, and she broke the Czech curse. These are not the results of a player who is struggling. These are the results of a player who is building. The ranking may say number 35 today, but the trajectory says number 20 tomorrow, and that is why this could be just the beginning. Let us address the elephant in the room. Wimbledon, the seeding, the dream. Right now, Eala is ranked number 35. The top 32 get seeds. That means she is 3 spots away. But here's the thing about rankings. They change week to week, and Eala has the Berlin Open to make her move. The Berlin Open is a WTA 500 event. That means significant ranking points are available. If Eala reaches the quarterfinals, she will earn 108 points. If she reaches the semifinals, she will earn 180 points. If she reaches the final, she will earn 305 points. And if she wins the whole tournament, she will earn 470 points. Any of these outcomes would push her comfortably back into the top 32. But there is also a challenge. Eala is set to lose 163 ranking points from her runner-up finish at the Eastbourne Open last year. Those points expire right at the seeding cutoff on June 22nd. That means she needs to earn at least 163 points in Berlin just to stay where she is. To climb, she needs more. That is the pressure. That is the crisis. But it is also the motivation. Eala has never been afraid of a challenge, and she's never been afraid of pressure. If anyone can handle this, she can. The Manila Times reported that Eila's leap to number 33 after Birmingham gave her a good chance of getting seeded at Wimbledon. That chance is still alive, the door is still open, and Eala is still fighting.
Eala's first match in Berlin is against Donna Vekic of Croatia. This will be their third meeting of the year. Eala has won both previous matches. The first was at the ASB Classic in Auckland on January 6th, where Eala won 4-6, 6-4, 6-4. The second was at the Kooyong Classic exhibition in Melbourne, where Eala won 3-6, 6-4. But this match is different. Vekic is coming off a strong performance at the HSBC Championships, where she reached the final. She has momentum, she has confidence, and she has revenge on her mind. Eala cannot afford to lose. A first-round exit in Berlin would be devastating to her Wimbledon seeding hopes. She would earn only 1 point from the tournament, and then, when her Eastbourne points expire, she could drop out of the top 40. But a win would be massive. It would give her 60 points. It would advance her to the second round, where she would likely face world number 2 Elena Rybakina, and a win over Rybakina would be worth even more points. The head-to-head favors Eala. She has beaten Vekic twice. She knows the Croatian's game. She knows her weaknesses. She knows she can win. But she cannot take anything for granted. Vekic is a veteran. She is a former Wimbledon semi-finalist. She is a 2024 Paris Olympics silver medalist. She will not go quietly. This is the test, this is the moment, and this is why Eala's ranking of number 35 is just a number. What matters is what happens on the court. And on the court, Alex Eala has never backed down.
Let us zoom out, because Alex Eala's ranking of number 35 is not the story. The story is where she is going. Consider what she has already achieved. She is the highest-ranked Filipino tennis player in WTA Tour history. She is the first Filipino to break into the top 30, have multiple wins over top 10 players, and reach a tour-level final in the Open era. She has a tournament named after her. She has a Nike collection that sold out in record time. She has a royal recognition from King Charles III. She has built a free tennis academy for underprivileged Filipino children. And she is only 21 years old. The ranking will fluctuate. She will go up, she will go down. She will have good weeks and bad weeks, but the trajectory is clear. Alex Eala is not a flash in the pan. She is not a one-hit wonder. She is a legitimate, sustained, rising star. The analysts who study her game see the potential. Gil Gross said that if Eala can improve her serve, she could become a frightening prospect. That is not a backhanded compliment. That is a warning to the rest of the tour. Alex Eala is not done improving. She is not done climbing. She is not done proving that she belongs. And the best part? She is doing it for the Philippines. For every young Filipino who dreams of following in her footsteps. For every child who picks up a racket because they saw Alex Eala on television. For every fan who stays up until 3 a.m. to watch her matches. Number 35 is not the destination. It is a milestone, a marker on a journey that is far from over. The Wimbledon seed is still within reach, the Grand Slam dream is still alive, and the best tennis of Alex Eala's career is still ahead of her. So here is where we leave you. Alex Eala reached WTA number 35. Some fans are worried, some analysts are concerned, but those who understand her journey know the truth. This is not a setback, it is a setup for the next climb, the next breakthrough, the next chapter. And if history is any guide, the best is yet to come. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.